I'm Cheryl Moss Mellman, and this is my father, Emmanuel Moss, and we're sitting in my father's home here in Boca Raton, Florida, and we're talking about his experience during World War II. Do you remember, Dad, how long were you in concentration camp for?
Quite a long time. I don't remember exactly because I was tortured. No food, once a day, a rotten slice of bread. That's all we had. So you couldn't live a normal life.
Did you see other people around you being?
Yeah, they were the same camp. Many Jewish people were all in the same in camps like that.
What do you think people did? What did you do in order to help you try to survive?
Well, the majority died. They didn't stay alive.
But what did you do to help you to survive?
I did the best I could. You know.
Were there times in which maybe you tried to get extra food?
No, no such thing by the Germans. They are torturers. They give you water once a day, a small slice of rotten bread. So they gave you diet to die.
Right.
To keep
A diet to die.
Yeah, that's what they gave you.
Did you pray when you were in camp?
Not.
No. What were your thoughts about God?
No thoughts about God. Stupid.
You what?
No thoughts about God.
No thoughts about God?
I still waited to survive, you know.
But you were raised as a young boy to be very religious.
Yeah.
So when you were in concentration camp, you didn't try to...
No, they weren't religious at all in camp.
No.
No, they wouldn't allow it.
Mm-hmm. But
No.
you didn't pray in camp?
No.
What do you think enabled you to survive?
Well, what we survived of, the American army came in and saved us. That's what I survived.
Do you remember that moment?
Of course.
What did you see?
American soldiers came in and they killed some Germans. But I was so sick from the diet that I have, I couldn't survive long. And when we survived, when the Americans took over us, they put us in a hospital. I was 3 weeks in the hospital. And
How much did you weigh at the end of the war?
about 50 pounds, 40 pounds. About 50 pounds, 40 pounds.
And I think you had typhus, didn't you?
I had, yes.
You were treated for typhus, so you must have been in the hospital for a few weeks.
The typhus I got, I wasn't treated, I was under the Germans. We constantly, the Germans constantly marched us, you know, at night. And they...
Where were they marching you to?
Just, they marched us just to die. They didn't do anything. We had no food once a day, slice of bread, rotten bread.
So do you remember, what were your thoughts when the Americans came to liberate the camp?
That I wanted to survive because I was in very bad condition. So I hoped to survive. But everybody wanted to survive. There was a lot of Jewish people there. So, they couldn't take everybody. So
They couldn't take everyone to
they
the
just
hospital, you mean?
yeah, they took the pulse,
Right?
you know, to see how
If you were alive.
I'm alive. And they put us in a little camp.
At what point did you find out that your parents and your brothers and sisters were killed?
Very last moment, the war ended,
Yes?
and everybody tried to get this house, home,
Tried to get back home?
tried to get back home, and to see if anybody's alive.
Right.
And we traveled by train, but the train was so full, we traveled on top of the train.
Really?
Yeah. I was so hungry. When I came to a certain town, they told me I have 2 sisters alive.
So old neighbors told you you had 2 sisters alive?
No, they were liberated before me. They knew it, they told us.
And did you find your 2 sisters after the war?
Yes. It's my sister Sarah
Sarah,
and Elon.
Elon. Did they come back to your hometown as well?
Yes, they came back, but we didn't want to stay there among those Russians. They were there.
Did you find another family living in your home when you got back?
My sisters got back before me, and I was told by people who were liberated before me that my 2 sisters are alive. So I'm there, and I stayed with my sisters a while, and we went to our hometown where we lived, and the Russians found out, and they burned the house down. So there's no place to go.
How did you find out what happened to your parents?
But my mother and the young children, little children,
Right? Your younger brothers and sisters?
yeah, they were killed right away.
But how did you find that out?
After the war,
But
people who were
people told you?
told us who were with them. They told us.
So once you realized and people told you that your parents were gone and your younger brothers and sisters were all killed, how did you manage to continue with life at that point?
We didn't know right away. Most of it we found out after the war, and the Americans liberated us. That's when we found out.
Did you ever at any point feel that you couldn't go on?
No, I felt that I've survived. I'm going to kill any German little baby. I'm going to choke it. That's how mad I was
Right.
at the Germans.
Well, that's understandable after what they did to your family.
Yeah,
So you kind of wanted to get revenge, it sounds like.
I did. But I couldn't get revenge.
How
I
come?
survived, God help me, but I couldn't get revenge. It was the American army, I mean, they wouldn't let anybody do something bad for the Germans. I don't know why, but they didn't let us to take revenge.